Good morning out there, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. My name is Joseph. Happy Monday to you guys. Now, Monday mornings are always the same, right? We have a very specific strategy for trading a Monday morning, don't we? Before we talk about that strategy, I do want to remind you guys there's risk out there. Please take a moment to read the disclaimer. Please speak to somebody you trust regarding your risk capital. And remember, guys, we want to have a trading plan when we come into the market every morning. If we don't have a trading plan, we're going to be like a ship without a rudder, right? Like going to the grocery store without a grocery list. You'll come out with nothing but junk food and candy, right? We want to have a trading plan. That trading plan tells me what to do, when to do it, most importantly, when to do nothing at all. We've had a fantastic Monday morning. Really excited that everybody could be here on a Monday morning with us. And without any further delay here, let's go over what we saw today. First things first, a Monday morning without any major news. That was the first clue we had today. What does a Monday morning without any major news tell me to do? Well, a Monday morning, first thing I do is I reset my instruments, or I reset my chart data by going to the chart and right-clicking and going to reload all historical data. So that's the first thing I want to do on a Monday morning. The next thing I'm going to do is go through a mental prep. And guys, this should be pretty familiar because we did this morning. Remember this morning? We went through and we grabbed our news. We began with our tools. We grabbed all the tools that I would need. We did our mental prep this morning. Okay, we cleared our heads. We got our minds ready to go. We reviewed our news today. And when we reviewed our news, we have a very specific, a very methodical approach we go through with every member. And the news this morning was pretty barren. But we did have reports out of Greece, out of the Eurozone over the weekend. They're talking about possibly leaving the Eurozone. There's lots of speculation of that right now. And we also got industrial production that was lower on the news. So this morning we knew no major news. It's a Monday morning. The same reason why you and I want to hit that snooze button on a Monday, the same reason why we don't want our weekends to end is the same reason why things are a little bit sloppy on a Monday morning. Come out any Monday and we'll talk about our full-blown strategy for trading a Monday. Or come to today's training and we'll talk about the complete strategy for Monday's trainings as well. Bottom line is Monday morning, no major news. Be patient, but be ready for anything. And then we knew, of course, the news that we did have overnight was going to be bearish for almost everything except for the dollar. Why would the news overnight be bearish? Concerns out of Greece leaving the Eurozone. Industrial production was lower. What's the concern? The concern is the global recovery is failing. That's going to lead to people dropping their euros and buying dollars. That's why the euro was falling, the dollar was rising. People also will be, obviously, when they buy their dollars, they're leaving that safe haven of gold. So gold also falls this morning. And then remember, if we're concerned about the recovery, we're concerned about demand on crude oil. That's why crude fell this morning. We went into our news. First clue was be patient, be patient, be patient. Let's get back into the routine, get back into the rhythm. It's a Monday. Let's not force anything here too early. But the news overnight told us, stick to the short side, right? Think short here for your best trade of the day today. And that's exactly what we did. And you'll notice here in our track record this morning, almost all of our trades here were short, except for that Russell, which we almost went short with. We'll show you guys that in a moment. You'll see short all the way down. And over 150 ticks today, guys. 150 ticks, that'll make your day. That'll make your Monday a great Monday every day. TGIM here in the trade room. Guys, sell that short on crude here. Sell those highs on crude. This is exactly what we've been talking about all morning here on crude. Sell those range highs on crude. Okay, before we get there, though, second clue. What was my second clue? My second clue, we first checked the news. That gave me the first clue. Second clue now, we go to our technical prep. Next up was our technical prep, which meant we went and grabbed our dollar index. Let's grab the dollar index. Now, where did I get info for my dollar? I got the info for my dollar on my morning prep. Let's go back to the blog, Sideways Markets. Here's a copy of your morning prep this morning. Okay, the morning prep was posted today just before 8 o'clock in the morning. We knew we had to read that morning prep. And the morning prep told us a number of different things, especially what happened overnight and over the weekend. But this was the biggest clue we got from the morning prep, and that was the heat map. The heat map told us the dollar was rising. The heat map also told us not only was the dollar rising, but the euro was falling. The S&P was falling. The Russell was falling. Gold is falling. Crude oil is falling. Ultimately, dollar rising tells us we have the strength in the dollar so we can use the dollar correlation. With the dollar correlation, it also tells me